Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. I am Atyrum, and this is just going to be a kind of quick update video. So for those of you who may be kind of confused, because I don't think I've ever really posted just a plain old update video outside of my regular series before. So for anyone who's worried, I just want to get two things out of the way first. First of all, I'm not quitting YouTube, and second of all, I'm not planning on going on break from YouTube, since those might be some questions that may arise, depending on what I title this video. But anyways, I needed some gameplay footage, and I didn't really have any gameplay footage, so we're kind of wandering around, I think, an older world download from Farside SMP Season 2, just so I have something going on in the background, because I didn't want to talk and just have a blank background or something like that. So anyways, I did want to talk about what's been going on lately, because my videos have been a little less consistent. I've had a little bit of trouble getting my series updated as often as I'd like, and I did want to talk about the reason for that and what's going to be going on for the next month. So yeah, as you may be able to tell, especially for my main couple series, the Pokemon Theta Emerald Nuzlocke and the Earthbound Let's Play, both of those have been updated kind of infrequently. Every so often I'll be able to get, you know, like 1 or 2 episodes of them up a week, but this past week I didn't manage to get an episode up of either, which is kind of unfortunate, because I try and get at least 1 episode of each of those series up every week. And the reason for that is, it's something I've kind of addressed here and there, I think probably mostly in Minecraft with the Y, when I was still playing on there, but my wife and I right now share a fairly small apartment, and it's technically a 1-bedroom apartment, but all there is a small little dividing wall between the living room and the bedroom slash office. So there's not a whole lot of privacy, and there's not a whole lot of... it's not really easy to record a video and not, you know, be annoying, if that makes sense. Like, I mean, because she's still in school right now, and even though it's summer, she's taking summer classes for both summer semesters this year, and because of that, she needs to spend a lot of time getting her studying done, and me trying to record videos while she's at home doing that is not going to work out. And I work during the day, she has classes during the day, and then she comes home, and most evenings she's at home, and a lot of times she does have a lot of studying to do, so a lot of times I don't get a chance to get any recording in, and I'm not going to, you know, kick her off and say, hey, can you get out of here so I can do my videos, because obviously her schooling is a lot more important than my YouTube videos. But yeah, so basically that's been the reason. I was able to stay consistent for a little while there, because she did take up, or she didn't take up, she already had a couple of tutoring gigs for a little while, and that's why I was able, I tried to set up a schedule for a live stream, because Monday nights and Tuesday nights she would be tutoring, but for the time being she's dropped those tutoring gigs, so those were the only times I really had to do streaming and recording, other than, you know, whenever I could take it, whenever she just happens to be out of the house. Those are really the only set times I had. So once she wasn't able to do, or didn't want to do those anymore, mostly just put them on hold temporarily, I kind of lost my recording time, so I didn't really have the time to continue recording, and I try and fit it in where I can. Anytime, you know, like she's out of the house, you know, she goes to work out sometimes at the gym at our apartment complex, or she'll go, you know, she'll study with some other friends of hers from school and stuff like that. So I take every opportunity I have. Like, anytime she's out of the house, I'm on the computer and I'm recording, just because I have to take every chance I can get. We might as well clear this weather out. I suppose it doesn't really matter though. That's not the command. Who cares? It's fine. But yeah, it's just been difficult to find time to record, and that's the reason I just haven't been able to get my series updated as frequently as I'd like to. But yeah, on to the good news. The good news is we are moving. We found a new apartment. I think I mentioned at some point that we were on the search for a different place to live, a different living arrangement that would allow a bit more privacy for each of us. And we did find an apartment, and it is a 2-bedroom apartment, which means that I'm going to have my own space now. I'll actually, what we'll do is the main bedroom will be, you know, obviously our bedroom, and then we'll put her desk in there, and then the second bedroom will basically be like my office, and I'll have my desk in there, and I can set up all my recording stuff in there and all that kind of stuff. But a lot nicer than the setup we have right now. Because right now, because our apartment is so small, we only have one desk. So anytime my wife is at home, she's usually over at the desk. So I don't even get to use a desk most of the time. Only when she's gone, when I want to record videos. So it'll save a lot of hassle once I actually have my own set space. I'll be able to, you know, keep my desk set up the way I want it, and I'll be able to just hop on and record. And because it is a 2-bedroom apartment, we'll have a little bit more space. She'll be able to have her space, and I can have my space, and I'll be able to actually record while she's at home doing her studying, and it won't distract her. And honestly, that's just great news, because I was kind of worried that I don't know. I mean, I figured we would find an apartment. Like there was no, you know, question that we wouldn't be able to find an apartment. But yeah, it seems like a nice place, and it should make it a lot easier to get my videos back on a more consistent rate. So yeah, so what this really boils down to is you kind of expect videos to kind of be sporadic for the next couple weeks. We are moving on just about a month from now, on a Sunday in July. It's like the 15th or the 16th, I think. But yeah, that's when we're gonna be moving in, and literally once we moved in, I'll be set to, you know, get going on recording again and stuff. Not to say I won't be recording anymore between then. It's just kind of I never know when I'll have the time to, which is also why I haven't done any streams lately, is because I can't really tell you guys, hey, I'm gonna stream this time if I don't know for sure when I'll have time, you know, like, because tonight when I'm recording this video, she just like happened to tell me, like, hey, I'm going to some study group or something tonight, and yeah, so I didn't have any forewarning except like I got off work and she's like, hey, I'm gonna be gone for a couple hours tonight, and I'm like, sure, okay, great, I'm gonna get a couple videos done, you know. Not to say I really want my wife out of the house all the time. I mean, I love her. I'm not saying I try to kick her out of the house all the time. I don't want this to sound like that, and I don't want it to sound like she's getting in the way of my videos, because obviously my wife is more important than my YouTube videos. So just get that out of the way there. But yeah, so we'll be moving into a better living situation soon. So yeah, we're getting close to wrapping up both my main series here pretty soon. Both Earthbound is probably a handful of episodes away from concluding. And after the most recent video I end up posting of the Pokemon Theta Emerald Nuzlocke, I think we'll probably have 3 episodes after that, because we'll have a gym, we'll have the Victory Road and the Elite Four, and that should be the end of that series. And once I wrap those 2 series up, if I manage to wrap them up before we end up moving, then I think I'll probably just hold off on starting any new series, just to make sure, you know, like I'm not trying to get into something else. Like I want to make sure that once I start my next series, that I can actually stay a bit more consistent with it. So I don't want to, you know, start a series and then, oh, got to go 2 weeks before I post the next episode of this, you know, kind of like what excuse me, kind of like what I've been doing now. But yeah, as for the next series, I'll have to see. One thing I've realized is I probably don't want to be doing 2 RPG games at the same time, because they're both both Earthbound and Pokemon Theta Emerald are very editing intensive. So I will want to make sure. I don't think I want to do that again. I think once I get started on a couple new series after that, one RPG probably. I feel like a lot of the games I kind of have on my list of to-do games, a lot of them are RPGs, but I'll probably have to do them one at a time. So there may be a brief break from Pokemon for a little while. Well, that shouldn't be too big a deal. While I play whatever next game I'm playing, I still haven't quite decided. Depends on what works and what doesn't. But yeah, it'll probably be an RPG game, because there are so many of those that I want to play on my channel. And then I'll probably do some other kind of game. I still have to finish that Legoland Let's Play. I got one more episode of that to do, but it's going to take a while. Those episodes take a while because there's so much waiting in between things, and if you haven't watched that series, then you wouldn't know what I was talking about if I went into more detail, so I won't. But yeah, I want to finish that series up. There might be another Lego series after that, possibly. I've thought about playing the original Lego Racers because I played the second one. We'll see. Anyways, I feel like I'm dragging this video on too long. This was meant to be a simple, quick update video just to let you guys know, what's been going on lately and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'll go ahead and end it off here. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for sticking it out. Things will probably pick up again pretty soon. And I think this week and next week should be pretty good on videos. It's just after that there may or may not be videos. I can't guarantee that there'll be videos any certain date or anything like that. I mean, yeah, so that's it. That's all I wanted to update you guys on. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. I was going to say the next episode, but this isn't a series. Yeah, see you guys.